Okay, guys, this is Triple C and more. Ready? So you, listen. If y'all hear the police, that's me. You know, doing something to my son who sipping on stuff deliberately in my video. But yeah, how you guys doing? This is Christina here with Christina's Creative Creations, and today I'm coming to you with a cooking video. So we are having a family fun day today. And we have a variety of things, and I'm just gonna show you a little bit of what I'm cooking. I'm making some sliders, right? Delicious, okay? This is gonna be some thin sliced turkey with some ham, some honey ham. And I have some, well, I'll show you the bread later, but I'm going to put some Mexican style cheese, Parmesan cheese, and some mild cheddar cheese, and those are going on the sliders with butter and brown sugar. I'm also gonna, show you how to make it. But sorry about the moving, guys. I'm trying to do this all by myself. So I have some beef burgers that are going on the grill. I have some hot dogs. I have some hamburger meat that is going, where are these? Oh, sorry, it's gonna be for my dip, okay? And this is for the dip as well. For the sour cream, I have some salsa chunky. Again, this cheese is actually going in the dip as well. And I have 3 jars of this cheese, okay? And forgot about the seasoning. Got onion powder, garlic powder, a little seasoning salt. I have some, what is this? Some perfect seasoning mix, and I have some complete seasoning, okay? So I'll be back with you guys when I start. This looks a mess up here, but it's gonna be good. Look, a lot of people make baked beans. I guess it's preferably, don't put that on me. It's preferably, it's up to your taste, your liking. With my pork and beans, I like to cook them over the stove. If I'm cooking baked beans, I will cook them. Let me turn it down, I want it to burn. I will cook them in the oven if I'm cooking baked beans. And I have a lot of juice because what I do is take the can and I put a little bit of purified water in it just so I can make the juice. I think that's one of the most, my favorite part. This is 4 small cans. So I am going to take a half a spoon of brown sugar. I lied, a whole cup of brown sugar. I lied. And I'm going to do a half of cup of white sugar. Don't be coming to tell me, oh, that's too much sugar. It's supposed to be sweet. It's pork and beans. And the butter, not margarine, butter. And I'm going to do a half a stick of butter. Okay? Give it a little stir. And I'm going to let this cook down. Sometimes I'll take bacon. I'll cook, cut up some bacon into smaller slices. I'll cook that up, make bacon bits. And I'll put that in the pork and beans. And sometimes I'll put like onions in there. It's just depending on, what you want. And let this finish cooking on a medium heat because I don't want it to burn. I usually season the meat and then mix it all together, but again, kind of in a hurry to finish up everything because I still have to, decorate and set stuff up for our family fun day today. So yeah. And this is gonna be some dip, some hamburger and cheese dip. And this, again, the seasoning that you use, it is totally up to you. Most definitely up to you. So I'm gonna just break this down some. So I'm going to put some of the perfect seasoning in here. Again, this seasoning is not salty at all. So the herbs, depending on how much you want to put, it's totally up to you. I got garlic powder, no salt at all. You just want to taste that hint of garlic. I have onion powder. Again, I'm sorry, I really don't cook with like measurements. A little bit of complete seasoning. And seasoning salt, this is salty. So you want to, if you're going to put this, when I tell you put a little bit, you can use this like you do with, you can use this like you do with the salt. And when you're making this dip, you don't want to add salt. I will not say to add salt because those of you who know that cheese is very, very salty. Taco seasoning is a very, very, very good flavor to add in your dip. Just a little hint. See, and it cooks fast. So cook it on high. What you do is you want to just stir your meat in. Mix your meat up with mix your seasoning up with the meat, I'm sorry. So I'm going to let that cook down. And after this is done, you're going to take a strainer and you're going to, listen, don't leave the grease on your, don't leave the grease on your meat. That's a heart attack on the plate. Can you pay attention to what you're filming, please? Every time you turn around, this boy always in the phone. He can't do nothing.
Well, excuse me for having a
listen. If y'all see this camera shaking and on my big toes and all this other stuff, that's him and his phone, not paying attention to what he doing. I be trying to tell him behind the, just whispering, but this Negro don't pay, again, he don't pay attention.
You snitching.
Can't do nothing, always in the phone.
Okay, I see.
So again, see how the hamburger meat is done? And again, you don't want to overcook it. A lot of people think you can't overcook hamburger meat, but you can. Your hamburger meat can be really, really dried out. It'll be tough and hard and crumbly. So I think this is at the point to where I can strain it. I'm going to taste a little bit to make sure it's seasoned. So with the patties, I'm just going to put a little seasoning salt, a little bit of seasoning salt. A little bit of complete. And again, I'm seasoning this for the grill. And when you're doing burnt patties like this, especially when they're thin, you usually, as you guys can see, I'm putting little or nothing on here, but you're going to taste it. But I am not going to season both sides because I don't want to overdo it with the seasoning. Just going to season one side because it's enough seasoning on one side. Again, that's totally up to you, and you don't have to use the seasoning that I'm using. So I'm going to put a lid on that and I'm going to send it out to the grill. Ooh. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to let him open that because I'm a little weakened. Look at the muscles. Look at the muscles. Look at the muscles. Thank you, son. When I tell you this is a recipe that is so good, and I guarantee your family, friends, your guest parties, wherever you have this at, you're gonna get compliments. You're gonna get questioned about it. I'm telling you. Ooh, can't do that one either. Okay, let me let him hold that too. Look at my baby muscles. There you go, son. Look at my son. He's so strong. Look at him. Look at my son. Okay, that's going to take 3 hours. Thank you, baby. All right. Again, with this process, I have my stove off. I have it completely turned off. You don't want to feel like you're eating crumbly, Son, back the camera up, please. My hand already huge. You making it huger.
Is this good enough?
God, no, just make it up. Tell them all the time, listen. I don't want y'all thinking Jesus' hands is cooking. Get out my face, boy. Jesus' hands is cooking this stuff like now.
Stop talking smack.
Tell your mammy to stop talking smack.
Why you eating with a spoon?
He's already in the milk.
The top on the floor.
So, I'm not finna get down there and get it right now. You wanna get it? Okay, I thought so. I don't know why I'm using this little spoon. So I add the cheese in it. And again, the cheese is most definitely up to you and your liking and your flavor. Once I turn the heat back on, this is gonna loosen up. But I have like the salsa. I usually sometimes I use this and sometimes I don't. I usually use what is that called? The chow and the green peppers in a can. But I don't have none of that, so I'm going to use what I have. I put some in the dip and then I'll leave some for after. Like to go on the side. So I'm going to turn the fire back up a bit. Let that, like, you know, let those ingredients and stuff marry together. Make a little love. Have a couple of babies. And you're going to thank them for it later. Takes a little bit of that. Oh, yeah, that's good. Even though it's made with cheese, yes, I do add a lot of cheese. Got some mild cheddar. A little Mexican cheese. Telling y'all, it's levels to this thing. Levels to this thing. And a little Parmesan. Just a bit. The rest of the cheese I'm going to add, like I said, to my sliders. And I just wanted to show you how cheesy this is. So you can't even imagine the taste, the flavor, the cheese, the different flavors of cheese that's combined and that done got married and had a couple of babies in this pot. Look at the cheese. Yeah. I know you wish you were here. Can you back that? Really? He ain't getting paid today, y'all. He ain't getting paid today, y'all. He ain't getting paid.
You get paid at all.
It was going to be a surprise.
Was it?
I just wanted y'all to see the cheese. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with the sliders. Again. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my turkey meat. I've cleaned some turkey and ham already, rinsed it and let it dry a little bit. Okay, put it right here. These are the buns. These are the sliders that I'm going to be using. The bread, rather. Pepperidge Farm potato bread. You can use like the Hawaiian bread. You can use whatever you want. As far as like sliders bread. I'm going to turn this off. I just want to take the turkey and put like a hint of heat and butter flavor to it. And a little sweet. So I'm just going to take a little brown sugar. Watch your butter because it will burn fast. If you was cooking with margarine, it'll take a little minute, but butter burns fast. And remember, guys, butter is way better than margarine. Margarine, I'm sorry. Just let that get a little bit of caramelized. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some of the turkey in here. Again, I just want like a hint of the butter and sugar flavor. So, and a little heat. So just a quick little, put it in, flip it over, and for a little minute or so, and take it out. And put a little more butter in there. So again, all you want to do is get like a little hint of the butter and the sugar. Just gonna put some on this side. Just stack them up in the pan a bit. I'm gonna take these out though. Put them in the pan so like, you know, the little juices could set in here for a bit. So I've already melted my butter, and I'm gonna show you how I do like the bread and, you know, everything else. And when it's like that, it actually helps the cheese to melt once you put it on here. Because once we make these, we're gonna put this in the oven. The ham I'm gonna use plain because I don't want it to be everything to be sweet. So it's I already have like a little honey ham. You don't have to do this. You can actually skip this method as far as like the butter and the brown sugar. You can skip that method. You don't have to do that. That's just something that I do sometimes. Just get like a different flavor. I do have a little brush for my butter. I have no idea where it's at. I promise you I don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of spread this with my spatula. Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. You got to use what you have, right? So I'm going to take my sliders. Another bread that's excellent with this is the Hawaiian bread. This potato bread, again, it's really good. And I always butter the bottom because I don't want it to stick. Like I said, not the potato bread, I'm sorry. The Hawaiian rolls are excellent with this. Yeah, there you go. So what you want to do is just layer the meat. And if it's not, you could go back ahead and like cook more, however you're gonna do it. But sometimes I make this. Usually when I make this, I use like the steak. And when I tell guys, whew, if you haven't tried steak sliders, oh my gosh. Again, let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see me do, make, cook, create. My world is now your world. So yeah. Let me go ahead and finish these off. So I usually use a lot of meat, but this time I'm not going to. But I am gonna go off camera. I'm gonna make some more of the turkey. There's no particular way. There's no particular cheese that you have to use. This is just the cheese that I prefer. Sometimes I use more different kinds, and sometimes I use less. But it's totally up to you. Smoked Gouda cheese is excellent with this. Asiago cheese is excellent with this. Again, however you want it. And when I tell you again, you're going to thank me later, count my word. I take me for my word. It's just a little Parmesan. And I put this in the oven for about like 8 minutes. I let it cook a little bit on top. Again, I let this cook a little bit on top, but I'll show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead off camera and I'm gonna make some more meat, and I'll be right back. It's an easy thing to do. It's something that you could go ahead and spend, you know, time with the kids, talking to them, just having fun, joking, laughing, and yep. And what this is, that it done got a little thicker. This is nothing but butter and a little brown sugar. And again, I do have my little sponge brush, but I don't know where it's at. And you're gonna go ahead and just rub this on the top of the buns. And again, this is good. Sometimes I put a little black pepper in with this mix, and sometimes I don't. This time I'm gonna go ahead and leave the black pepper out. And again, don't forget, guys, leave your oven on 350 and put this in. Again, it's gonna be like, I'll say like 8 minutes. This the butter and the sugar mix is gonna caramelize on top of the bread. When I tell you, so good, so good. Okay, I already have my oven preheated. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that in. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is the finished product. And it done cooled down a little bit, but if you can see the cheese and how it's just melted and just ooey and gooey. And again, my hands are clean. The top of the bread is it's soft and it's like toasted. And the butter and the sugar has caramelized on top. When I tell you, when you taste this, it's gonna be excellent. Okay, guys, it's a drink that we made for our family fun day, which is just tropical punch Kool-Aid and pineapple juice mix. And I have some like chunks of pineapple and pineapple juice that I'm gonna put in the bottom of the container, the mason jar. And I just wanted to make it cute and fun. And just because it's something that you're doing with your family doesn't mean that it has to be all boring all the time in a plastic cup. Like, make it fun. Like, enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy the time that you guys have together. I went out and bought some mason jars, which I thought was really, really cute to drink out of. I'm just going to add some pineapples to the bottom. Of each one. These are made some good frozen cups too. Get you a pitcher or something just to pour it in. Okay. Again, I'm only going to fill it up halfway because I do have to put ice in it. Isn't this cute? Even for the summertime, this is something to do, something fun to do. Just, like I said, just enjoyable. Want to do it with your friends, fun night, date night, whatever you call it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when your girl is back up in your DMs or your messages or however you receive my notifications. And go ahead and check out my other videos so you can see how our family day came about, how much we had fun, and how much we enjoyed ourselves. Love you guys. Bye.